Boom!
Hello.
Did I wake anybody up? Welcome to Grow Big TV. If you guys have a chance, please share this out. We appreciate it. So who do we have in the chat, Korky? Who do we have in the chat?
Oh, we got a lot of people in here. I'm excited. Let's see who the first one was. Dee's Garden Adventures. Thank you for being here. And of course, Jay Dixon, our lovely moderator. Thank you so much. We have Kaylin Strain. We have Rick. Thank you for being here, Rick. Who else we got up in here? Built on a Rock Homestead. Thank you so much for being here. Teresa, thank you for being here. And Jane Doe is here. Thank you so much. And that's all we have so far.
So people are starting to straw in. Welcome in. So I'm going to play Common Ground. And, well, we're going to talk a little bit about Common Ground. Shift Kicker's here. Look at that.
Hey, Shift Kicker.
So welcome in, Shift Kicker. So we're going to play Common Ground. It's a little around 2 minutes when people are starting to come on in.
What I'm about to tell you is a matter of life and death. If the soil dies, we die.
The facts have been proven. Roundup does cause cancer.
If you burrow deeply enough, there is a pipeline of money from the pesticide industry into those universities. They're getting the kind of science that money can buy.
Nature is the mother of us all. And if mama ain't happy, we're
But there's a way to save our precious soils. It's called regeneration.
Regeneration is not just restoring the land to the state that we found it at, but actually making it better.
We have added over 96 tons of carbon per acre into our soil. Can we mitigate climate change? Absolutely.
We're going to check the underwear and the regenerative versus the conventional soybean field and see if we can tell microbial activity.
Get out your whitey tighties, y'all.
Boom.
We've eliminated insecticides, pesticides, herbicides. We are saving upwards of $400 an acre. It works out to be about $2 million a year in savings. That is serious cash.
I forgot my suit. I feel like I'm underdressed. But if you are the people who can make a change, well, it's high time to finally get regenerative agriculture. Let's prioritize the farmer. Out here in the fields,
It's a connection to the land. It's a connection to those that came before us and those that are going to come after us.
Sally, take my hand. We can change everything. There's hope.
I said this letter is a warning, but it's also a promise. So I'm going to fight like hell to save your future, my children.
because I love you.
Let's get together before we get much older.
So I'm hoping to go see that on the 17th. So I'm super excited to go check that out. That's playing in Princeton, New Jersey. So I'm like, okay, gotta go. Welcome in our Georgia Suburban Homestead. I hope you're doing okay. There's Riverdale Gardens. Happy Max here. Thank you, everyone. Milk and Honey Heritage Farm. Welcome. And if I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. But I think we got everybody. And thank you for all the members. There's 27 people here now. Well, look at that. Just like that. What I wanted to take note with that, with Common Ground, is Gabe Brown. He's going to be on our channel next month. Right now he's in the UK. So we're just finalizing on a date. But yeah, he is coming. So I'm so looking forward to talking to one of the icons of regenerative agriculture. I want to know how, it's amazing when you go next door, his next door field using all those pesticides, completely brown, completely all yuck, and all of a sudden his field is completely green, healthy, thriving, life in the soil. I mean, such a difference, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So there's part of that film, and it has to deal with your undies. Look at these undies. Whoop. No stains, guys. No streaks. Anyway, I'm going to play Ed versus Holmes video on soil your undies. It's called. We're going to use hashtag soil your undies 24 because I want to do this every year. I want to see how you improve your soil every year by showing your soil in your undies. So I want you guys to check out this video. This is by Everest Holmes.
Yeah, go ahead. I need to be on something. We have to decorate the underwear.
We're just gonna see if it decomposes.
Microbe decoration.
Drop them in there. Oink.
Burying underwear.
What do you think about that?
Baloney. I did.
I'll do it again.
I need to be on something.
Again.
We have to decorate the underwear.
We're just gonna see if it decomposes.
Microbe decoration.
Drop them in there. Oink.
Burying underwear.
What do you think about that?
I did.
Yeah.
I love it. I think that's great. So we're going to have Soil Your Undies 24. That's hashtag Soil Your Undies 24. I made a quick video right before this live. And I don't know. I just threw stuff out there right away. I'm like, I got to do a quick video, put this out there. Let's get you guys interested. We've been talking about the soil. You guys been here every week. Let's see the benefits of your soil this year and next year and the next year after that. So after 2 months, all right, I want you to take your underwear out of that ground and I want to see see if there's any life in there.
Yeah.
I want to see those streaks. I want to see everything. And I hope you guys can have a lot of fun with that. It's what we're talking about. We've been talking about the soil, guys. It's so important. It's a healthy soil equals a healthy plant, which equals a healthy you and a healthy world. So who else just came on in? There's Happy Max here.
Woo.
Welcome in, Serena. And there's Tammy M, hook and rod in hand. Teresa. And I think we got everybody.
Yay. Thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate ya. So,
yes.
Yeah. So, how have your guys' gardens been going? I want to know. Leave comments in the side chat. If you have any questions, you can ask. Just make sure it's all in caps so we can get to it. I would if I wore underwear. Oh, good Lord. Now you're sounding like Kathy Bates.
Where's Kathy?
Where's Kathy Bates?
Where's Kathy? Yeah, make sure when you ask questions, make sure they're all in caps. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, today's going to be just open kind of questions. Throw stuff out there. What's going on in my life? What's going on in Korky's life? What's going on in the garden? Thank you for all the members again. It really helps. We might get paid this month.
Maybe. Hey, LP. Maybe. We'll see.
We need about $20.
Hey, if you don't mind tipping us, Joe over here will show his underwear.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, if it's that long. Oh my God. That's some big underwear. Oh my God. Good to see you, LP. So with my life, as you guys know, I lost my job and I got another month or two or whatever somewhere. We're going to try and make that longer. And trying to find a new job in life is not the easiest thing. I'm 54. I don't want to start a new career. I'm too old for that. Well, I feel, you know what it is? I'm extremely tired. I'm not energized. I don't have that. I'm not that 21-year-old that has a sponge in her brain right now, ready to go.
Yeah.
So, when did that happen? And it happened about a month ago. So, I'm trying to find a job that could pretty much, it's not too hard. I can make good money. I can work overtime. I've been on salary for over 20 years at 60 hours a week or 70 hours a week. I haven't got paid double or a time and a half in a long time. So working overtime is key. So I'm looking through job markets and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about becoming a bus driver.
I think you would be good at it.
And it could be really fun for me. I work 3 or 4 hours in the morning, then you get a 3-hour break in between, then you go 3 or 4 more hours at night, and then you have overtime. But the key to that is I could work in my garden in the afternoon. I could go garden, I could go to the gym, I'd go for a run. I could do a lot of things that I don't have time for now that I could do becoming a bus driver. And basically, bus drivers around here make $25, $30 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a pretty good salary. And if I could work overtime doing that, I think that's a pretty good, and if you go to New York, you're talking about being there all day. Yeah, you can make $100,000 in New York, but you're there all day. You're coming home 9 o'clock. You're beat. It's crazy out there. Absolutely crazy. And they definitely need a lot of help. So it just, and I need to be home. I need to be near my house for my son and family. So, man, my wife would be extremely happy if I'm home a little bit. So, I'm going to take a test on Saturday. It's the written part and see where we go from there. So that's what's going on with my life. My main thing, I got to make money. Otherwise, if I don't make that money, man, we're in big trouble here. So I can think I can do it. Austin, welcome in, Austin. Good to see you. But give me the time to go out in the garden during the day. Wow. I mean, yeah, it could be the hottest part of the day. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a lot better than waking up 5 o'clock and gardening. You actually wake up driving kids back and forth.
Yeah. When I took my new job, my biggest fear, and that's especially with working with other women, is like cattiness. Like, I don't like that dynamic. I've worked in an office with like 6 women before, and it was hell. It was horrible because they all hated each other. And it was like really bad office environment. I did it for 10 years almost. So my biggest fear with getting this new job that I got is working with other women. So far, everything's great. The women I work with are so nice, and they were very nice from the get-go.
Oh yeah, I can give out zucchini, am I right?
Giving out vegetables.
Hey,
Cosmix. Oh, hi, Cosmix. Love you.
It's good to see you guys.
But yeah, that was my biggest fear. And so far, like, it's worked out perfect, this job. Like, and I had many anxieties about starting a new job, like many. But it's working out really good. So it's pretty.
So for me in my garden, because Rick asked the question, Rick, I haven't been out there, but I will be out there after this Sunday and on. So it's just because of the time thinking, trying to make money. So thank you guys. There's 42 people in the chat now. Awesome. There's Stock Explorer. Welcome in. You guys are so awesome. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff planning. I'm so behind, but not really.
I'm like stressed out, and I'll tell you why. I
Yeah.
planted 3 rows of carrots, a row of radishes, and a row of lettuce 5 days ago, and I still have nothing.
Oh wow.
I don't have any, like, even little, you get the little great nothing. So I'm a little concerned.
I think it will start popping up. Every time you start to worry, that's when it pops.
I hope so. I hope it pops up. I mean, that was like the entire bed.
Well, how much water have you had there?
We've had a lot of rain. But
So that should be able to pop up if you had a lot of rain.
yeah.
Then you could take care of it after. But if you got that moisture, you should be fine.
Yeah. I'm concerned because usually radishes are like the first thing to pop up. Like they're like quick. And we just bought new soil to put in that bed, and we put new soil in that bed. Super soil, actually. So now I'm like concerned. Is there something wrong with the soil? And we also amended it too. It's not like we just put new soil in the bed. So I put rabbit poop in there, and we put biochar in there, and other stuff. So the soil looks good.
You got to try to smell it, see if it smells like anything.
That's my next step. And if not, I'm probably going to go down to Walmart and get a soil test to see exactly what's going on. Because, I mean, even if it had too much nitrogen, it would still pop. The seeds would still sprout.
I think it will. I definitely think it will. And Serena, I still will tell a joke at the end, Serena. I was actually waiting for you on Garden State Gardener. I was like, where's Serena? I need a joke. Serena. And so, and Serena, she left on Sunday. And I was like, oh, man, it was a perfect time for a Serena joke. But I will always say your joke, Serena, always at the end of the chat, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I also planted a giant row of lettuce. Like I used my gardener seeds. I have red romaine, their salad bowl mix, red romaine, their salad bowl mix. So, and our rows are huge, and I still haven't seen anything. So I'm just hoping and praying that we get something, and I didn't waste all those seeds, because a part of that is our watermelon radish seeds. So
for me, I will definitely be growing all my summer vegetables in the bag. So I'm a lot of zucchini, all your cucumbers, your tomatoes, your peppers, your eggplant, all that stuff will definitely go all the way in the back. My lettuce stuff, it will be in the containers and things like that.
Yeah.
And I have that grown. I'll show you guys. I'll do a video on that this weekend. And my herbs, the same thing. We're having a party. I have to move things around a little bit where I have them, because we're having Joey's confirmation and 8th grade graduation party on the same day in June. So that means a lot of cleanup in the back, a lot of cleanup all over the place. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do back there. So not just my garden, but cleaning up the backyard and getting all that ready. And
well, Cosmics, we are behind. We are behind on purpose, because last year we had such a scare with frost about 3 or 4 times. We told ourselves that we're not going to plant early. Now the weather's beautiful. So we are trying to determine whether or not we're going to plant early. I have a ton of starts. I got like an entire tray of cucumbers. Like, I'm ready for this. So, hey, Lewis. But yeah, I'm just stressed out about those rows and the carrots and stuff. I bought a packet of like 5,000 carrot seeds. So I have more carrots if I wanted to plant them, and I still have time because it's just beginning of May. But, I'm stressed. I'm stressed about it. But the plants in the basement, if you guys watched any of my stuff recently or whatever, or even seen pictures, you will know that my stuff in the basement is doing okay. So I even went ahead and popped some zucchini in as well. I typically don't do it this early. Like I would do it at the end of May, but our weather has been phenomenal. Like it's been so nice. And I looked at the 10-day forecast and we're not supposed to get any frost. It's in fact not even supposed to be out of the 50s in the evenings most nights. So I'm like, okay, like I'll test it. So I really only put 4 zucchini seeds out there and I have the rest saved just in case. So but yeah, it's just, and our strawberries are taking off, our asparagus is taken off, and we have a whole row, which the chickens hadn't destroyed yet, of garlic. So I'm just anxious about the lettuce and stuff. I want a freaking salad. You guys, if you know me, you know I don't buy lettuce from the grocery store. I refuse. I'm like, I don't trust it. By the way, have you all seen the giant recall that they have on hamburger right now?
Yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
isn't it?
scary as F, isn't it? So I'm like, thank God I buy local. I don't mess around. I go to a place, I drive in, there's cows out front. Like I know where it's coming from. And but a lot of people don't have that choice. It's just really, really frustrating.
You know what's interesting, Quirk, is we have 38 people here in the chat. Oh, here we go. It shows you actually where they're coming from right now. So we on Twitter right now, we have 15 people listening to this on Kozlowski Farm. That's something brand new. How about that? This is pretty cool. Grow Big TV on Twitter. We have 3 people. We have 23 people here, but it says, 23. Look at that. And
Nice.
Garden State Gardener on Facebook, we have 1. So they got something new here. This is really awesome. So there's a total of 42 people watching right now. So, wow, that's pretty exciting. I like that. At least I know where people are watching. So welcome in everybody from Twitter and everything. This is awesome. If you guys come on down to Grow Big TV on YouTube, we can see your questions because I don't think we can see your questions here. So
Man, this chat is flying, guys. I can barely keep track of what you guys are doing here.
So Rick, that's a great idea. What Rick said. Flat egg cartons and holes for seed are good for spacing for carrots, Korky, in a garden bed. So that's something different. I just put them down. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, I spaced them out. I know they're small. Okay. I've done so many things, you guys. I am a carrot freak. It's one of my favorite vegetables. Last year, I got impatient and I just dumped them. My husband's like, we'll do a little competition. We'll see if my carrots are better than yours. Of course, his were better, but he had pelletized seeds, which I had the year before, had a hell of a time with those pelletized seeds. They didn't do nothing for me. So he'd use the pelletized seeds, and then I used regular seeds on the other side. Well, my carrots were okay. I had to throw out most of them to rot because they were so close to each other. They just didn't. And his carrots, you'll see if you can see some of my videos from last year, his carrots were absolutely beautiful. So I froze a bunch of them. So I ate a lot of them first. Like carrots and cucumbers, I was like, I could just make a meal of those all day long. And so this year, I was really patient. And I literally planted a seed. Like I was really, really patient with it. Because I don't want them to, if you plant them too close together, you're just wasting your time. So I tried really, really hard to do that. I tried to do that with my lettuce seeds too, because I want actually romaine hearts. I want romaine heads. But if I don't, that's okay, because you can still clip those. You can still clip them and still use, and we tried to do that with the radishes too, and spread them apart equally, so that we don't. Plus, we want to have a good radish reputation around here. So we tried to do that as well. It's just been difficult. But I do have to tell you guys, when I take my time and I plant in those cells and for the starts, and I take my time and I really do a seed, 2 seeds per cell. Dude, my zinnias, my celosa, my marigolds, they look professional. They look like you bought them from a greenhouse because I took my time. And believe me, I hate doing that. For me, I just go, put some dirt on it, watch them grow. But I didn't do that this year. And like even my celosa, like I think last year they were all tipping over. They got too leggy. They looked like crap. I still planted them, but they didn't look like they do in the store. This year, perfect. They're perfect. So yeah, I just have
the more you love your plant, the more it will love you.
Yeah.
So Serena actually has a pretty good question because, we're talking about the times today, right? We got all these crazy storms out there. And she goes, what do you use for hail protection? And where is the best place to get hail cloth? Greenhouse Megastore. That's where I get a lot of my supplies. I would recommend there. In New Jersey, we really don't get hail anymore. We used to get hail when I was growing up. I think I've seen hail once in the last 10 years. But, we got crazy weather around. You're going to get it sooner or later. I would try Greenhouse Megastore. I think that's the best place to get it. They usually have some pretty cool deals there. I love getting containers there.
Another thing that helps me too is when you're growing tomatoes, particularly if they're really, really easy. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I think. Hold on. Okay, it's not happening yet, but I feel it. What's really, really good is if you save the suckers. Like you get a mason jar and you put water in it, and then you just put the suckers in the mason jar. So if hail does come, and say, for instance, it wiped out some of your tomatoes, you have an instant replacement. So it's nice to have little backups like that. Or if you succession sow, that really helps too. Because your first crop out there, a raccoon could lift every single one of them. I speak from experience. A raccoon could go out there and lift every single one of those suckers and ruin some of your plants. But if you succession sow, you could have a whole other tray just waiting. And so if you time it out right, things will go your way. So like I said, learn from me. You just have to be patient. And believe me, patience is not my number one virtue. It's really not.
Wow, Twitter's really, we got 26 people total on Twitter right now. That's
pretty 49 people in the house, though.
Yes. Love it.
Thank you.
Hey, Cosmics, you got to get and soil your undies.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Cosmics, you have the perfect underwear for that. Remember that giant pair of leopard print underwear I bought Chris? Perfect for this.
But remember, you got to use 100% cotton. I can't wait to see everybody's underwear.
I don't know. I think those were silk. I don't know. My undies have been soiled since 5th grade. You got problems.
That's a lot of problems. And my brother was telling me that today. Man, you're getting too old too. I was telling him about the contest. Oh, that's going to be comical. That's going to be some great video. Actually, you know what I really want to see? I want to see the health of the soil. See how good your soil is.
That's what I'm saying. Like my soil that we bought like a whole trailer full so we could just top our beds off. And that's good. It has to be good soil. They called it their super soil. It's one of the best. So there shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Plus we put rabbit manure and biochar in there. And I put that spoiled milk in there. Like I thought I was doing everything right. So those seeds better pop up.
Anytime you get those loads like that of soil, it usually takes a little while before seeds germinate or everything get going for some reason. Then it explodes because the roots start taking effect.
Yeah, and I plan on putting my cucumbers down the center of that so it can climb up the trellises. well, shoot, I'm afraid to put, if it doesn't work out or if it soil's like weird or something, I don't want to put my precious cucumbers in there.
And thank you for all the members on the channel. I think we're back to 7 because Tony bought 5, and some people came back, some people didn't. And guys, we might say a lot of stuff about memberships because, well, this is our job.
That's how Grow Big TV survives.
Yeah.
If we don't have memberships and donations to help the channel, then we can't continue because we're giving a lot and we're paying. Specifically, Joe is paying for a lot. If he doesn't get reimbursed with that, it's a bad deal. Like, it's a bad business deal. We can't go any further. So if you can help us out by being members, that'd be great. Plus, being a member isn't just being a member. It gets you stuff. So you get something with being a member. It's not just, be a member.
Channels. Yeah, it's not like other channels. We try to do what we could do to work out deals so we could get you guys stuff too at the same time. And sorry if we say stuff and you take it the wrong way. It's just because it's the way we need to grow and do things. Camera equipment. Just for example, if we just pay for StreamYard. Oh, bye, Korky. Just paying for StreamYard. It costs money. So, and we appreciate you guys here. Don't get,
Okay, this is my wine bell. It is not like more cowbell, but if you want to buy this,
I gotta get it.
It says waiting for more wine.
I definitely got to get something. But it's all about just continuing to grow. That's all, guys. And we understand today's conditions. I mean, we are all penny pinching. So we get it. So don't think we don't.
Holy smokes! Cosmic Cultivators,
Oh,
thank you! I love you! I love the Cosmics. Have I said that?
Boom! Boom!
I love you guys. Seriously. You guys are great friends. I'm so lucky.
It's good to see you, Jennifer. Good to see you, Jen. My sister's name's Jen. Who else? Yeah, the hamburger recall, Rick. I'm a little behind in chat. Let me catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what all stores that was for. But it was from what I had read from the list, it was like all the popular ones, like Walmart, stuff like that. So it was, I think April 27th was the date. So if you bought anything from April 27, 28, 29, 30th, I believe all those dates are recalled. So make sure you check up on that.
And yeah, dandelion. I love this. This is awesome. From Built on a Rock Homestead. I planted dandelion seeds in my human culture mount. I love that.
That's cool.
Not many people talk about dandelions as much, especially growing.
No. Well, a lot of people are afraid to plant, are afraid of it because it does have that tremendous taproot. But you know what dandelions are really good for is a food forest. If you have especially if you have like apple trees and stuff, what it will do is it will pull up all that nutrients from deep down from the Middle Earth. It'll pull all that nutrients. Mrs. Cosmic is a member.
Oh, thank you, guys. That's awesome.
This spell sucks.
Thank you. And Serena, I hope we answered that question for you, Serena. So I hope we got that for you. So where to get it? I'm telling you, Greenhouse Mega House it's a great store to check out. A lot of good stuff there. What would Kaylin say? The Iowa store chain, they recalled some of their store brand products recently. And hit that like button. Hit that like button.
My bangs are curling because it's so hot in here. I don't have air conditioner put in yet.
And guys, for seeds, go to MI Gardener or Mary's Heirloom Seeds. You get 10% off there. I wonder if it's added onto their sales too. So if you use their sale, and then we get another 10% added on to whatever they have for sale. So you get extra Like Luke has 30% off dormant plants. If you use Grow Big's 10%, you can get 40% off dormant plants. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if you could do that or not, but I would try it out.
Yeah, see if it works.
Last year I got some asparagus plants from them, and they were huge. They
wow.
didn't look like 2-year-old roots. They look like 3. I mean, they were they're humongous.
If you want to go to MI Gardener to get seeds, use #GrowBig in your promo when you're going to check out. When you do that, you can get 10% off of your seeds. I don't know about the other stuff, and I don't know about merchandise, but test it to see if it'll work.
So at MI Gardener, it's #GrowBig, and at Mary's Heirloom Seeds, it's just Grow Big.
Yeah, you have to use the hashtag with the MI Gardener. With Mary's, you don't.
Yeah, Serena. Amazon has hailcloth too. I hope you guys are okay with all the storms out there. I'm expecting a really hot, dry summer in New Jersey.
Yeah. I don't know. I just hope ours is not filled with a bunch of storms. That's what I'm worried about. So we'll see.
If the Cosmics have their underwear since 5th grade, that's going to be quite the scene. That thing's going to be eaten up in days.
You're putting a lot of compost in there.
So, Korky, you have a contest on your site.
I forgot it. I forgot I even had a contest. You guys, I am committed to my channel, but I also have a life, so it's hard. But yes, I do have a challenge out there. It's a carrot challenge. Watch my video. In the description, it'll tell you the hashtags to use for it so I can track your videos. And we're doing 2 different things. One is the weight and one is the length. So if you can grow a really big carrot, either way, the heaviest gets a prize and the length gets a prize. And guess who's in it again this year? Sheepy's Allotment. So just be prepared, y'all. See if you can beat them.
I got my seeds already. I got to do a video this weekend.
It's exciting. And my husband's already got his carrots planted, those big carrots, and they've germinated already. So
I think Rick goes commando, so he can't do this contest.
Oh. Thanks for sharing, Rick.
It's an Australian kind of thing, I guess. Oh, jeez. And Wanda Moses, she's been a member for 1 month. Thank you so much, Wanda.
We appreciate you. We really do.
And there's Mrs. Cosmic. Wow, that is so awesome. Thank you guys so much. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. Yes, I love dandelions.
I want to grow the pink ones. I think that would be a really cool thing to grow like the pink ones in the front yard. But I was told that they're not near as hardy as regular dandelions, so I haven't done it.
Let me see. Sereni goes, do you use horticulture method for gardening? No, and I haven't. Have I put stuff down in some kind of layers? Yes, but not to that kind of degree. This winter, I'm going to do a lot of experiments where I'm going to do a lot of the terra preta stuff and add in rice and stuff to make mushrooms on top of the biochar.
Did you say add in rice?
Yeah. It's a whole new thing.
Curious now.
I'm going to bring out my Camp Chef thing, make some rice out there, pour it over some biochar and make some mushrooms. I'm going to make a dinner out there.
Ginger Ninja, Baker Creek back in the day. I don't even know if they still have them, but I'm sure you can get them somewhere. They had pink dandelions seeds. Oh, Jay Dixon. Boom. She's on it. Boom.
So welcome to the new members. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You know, I'm loving where you can actually see where people are at. So 30 people are from Twitter right now. And there's, wow, I didn't promote anything on LinkedIn today. Man, that was my fault. Sorry, Korky.
It's okay. You know what? We've had the most people in here, and you didn't even advertise on LinkedIn. So we have 55 people in the house. Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you.
Ginger Ninja's here. I didn't see Ginger Ninja. Hello, everyone. Blessings. Good to see you.
Share us out. Give us a thumbs up. That helps with the algorithm.
Yeah, but summer is here, Kayla. Summer is here. I'm excited now. I will never forget when my first year I sold plants. I was late to the game. It was like 70-degree temperatures. I'm still starting cucumbers inside. Around May 17th, we had a deep freeze for like 2 days. Everything was dead. Nurseries were sold out.
Yeah.
Nurseries, everybody was pretty much all of a sudden. I'm like, come to my place. Come here. And people are traveling all over New Jersey to come to my place to get some stuff, which was really, really cool.
I had a scare the other day. I did a rant about me having a heart attack, and I almost did. I swear. I go to the basement to check to water all the plants. Everything so far had looked good. I turn the corner and look, and all of my tomato plants looked dead. Dead. And I was like, oh, like, I'm thinking all of my market stuff, all of that, just like, I'm like, what in the world's going on? I started transplanting some, watered them, and whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to have to face facts. I'm like, they're dead. I have to buy tomatoes from greenhouse or something this year. The next day I go down there, and my husband and I were getting ready to transplant a bunch of them, and they were up. They looked great. And I'm thinking, what in the world is going on? Like,
so Wanda says Commando is airy and very comfortable. Who knew? And our Georgia Suburban Homestead said, we cultivate mushrooms both in logs and in bogs in the house. Mushrooms. You know I love seeing all these companies starting to get into mushrooms right now.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I also see people getting sick of mushrooms too at the same time. Yeah, I gave away a lot of dandelions this year in the beginning when we first started from Baker's Creek, and I think that's where Kaylin got hers. I'm not sure. No, Kaylin bought hers from Baker's Creek. That's right. But I gave those around. They're really cool looking. I wish I could find them right now, but I can't find anything in here. Boom! Oh, I would love a job with the seed company. What Korky and I actually want to do is start selling some seeds in the fall, late fall, of certain things like some hot pepper varieties, some from the UK, things like that. And that's what we want to do. Hopefully that takes over. We're also thinking about doing a seed in a month club. But it's tough when we need more of an audience before we do seed in a month club, because you need to buy a certain amount.
Yeah.
Or say, hey, we only do this and it's sold out. You need to get a certain amount committed to it. Yeah. So it'll be like 25, because the cost of shipping is really increasing right now. That's what the bummer is. So if you have the cost of shipping going that high, you got to be prepared for that. I think it's going to 73 cents just for envelope. It's crazy.
And it's just it's business logistics too to do a seed of the month club, because we'd have to figure it out how much it would cost for somebody to be a member to be in the seed of the month, and how much the seeds would cost us, and what kind of quality of seeds we want to give out, because I don't want to put my name on something that isn't quality. And then it's just a lot of business logistics, and we would have to get way more members before we could invest in something like that. So,
and what I want to do this fall too is do testing. I want to try our own fertilizer, grow big fertilizer, and have some people test things out on certain vegetables. And if you guys like that, then we could use that promotion of what you guys think. If it really goes well, grows well, and it'll be like an organic kind of mix. So little things, guys, little things. We're trying to find little ways to make money, and it'll grow. We think big. We grow big, think big, and that's what we do. That's how this channel's. And we're growing big here. By the way, we are 200 away from 10,000 people.
Yep.
Which is amazing.
I just can't believe that we are. I cannot. You guys, I'm just really, I'm not just saying this because I'm trying to blow smoke up your butt, but I'm just super, super grateful for that. Like, I cannot believe, and I never would have thought in a million years that we think about it. We started in November, it's May, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. Like, that's amazing. And I can't believe it. I'm still like in shock from it. So it's a really, really big number to me. So I'm just super grateful for that. Can't believe it. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the heart attack. Like, I literally thought I was going to have one. I was bawling my eyes out. So I wasn't joking about that because I plan on selling tomatoes this year, and I can't sell tomatoes if I have to invest in plants that I didn't grow myself. So I really thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, our Georgia Suburban Homestead. I hope you're doing better. Yeah. I know for me, going out in the garden, worrying about heat, as me being this heavy at 54, I got to remember, man, if I feel something, just go cool off or find a way to get your heartbeat down and things like that. No need to get a stroke doing something that you love or anything, period, for you.
Yes. And like for me, I get dehydrated really easily. And it's not something that has ever happened to me before. It's happening now that I'm older, and I get dehydrated super easily. And so I always keep either sugar-free or regular Gatorade around just in case too, because it works 10 times faster than water for me. So, and when I start hurting my hips, like my hips start hurting, my back, my lower back starts hurting when I'm dehydrated. And stuff like that. And I know I'm like, I need something now. Like I need, and bottles of water does not help when I'm like that. So just make sure you take a break. And if you are, especially if you're hoeing or if you're raking or using the wheelbarrow, those are always things that are just like, makes you sweat profusely. So, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea he was up.
Oh, you're on these.
1 second. What are you doing up?
And Dirty Woods. I just want to say welcome to the channel. Last live you came in, you had some awesome questions. And thank you for coming back to the live. So it's good to see you. So that was pretty whoa, surprise. There you go. A bit stronger every day for our Georgia Suburban Homestead. There you go. There you go. Let me see. Hey, if you grow mushrooms, they dry really well and last for years. Dried. Great info. Everybody's showing their love for our Georgia Suburban Homestead. It's good to see you. Ginger Ninja said, I have a bunch of dandelion seeds last year. I still need more dirt, though. Soil, not dirt. Soil. You need more soil. Plus, you need some inventory.
That was a surprise. Sorry, guys. He was supposed to be in bed, by the way. He's been so bad today. Bad. Like BAD, bad. I was beside myself earlier. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was just furious. So he is he's just being weird today. And So yeah.
So David Gray's here. Welcome in, David Gray. So the health benefits of dandelions. I don't really know too much about dandelion. I know there's a lot of people here that are very much into dandelions. I think our Georgia Suburban Homestead could talk to you a little bit about dandelions too, and a lot of other herbs and stuff. I think she's amazing. So I'm just getting off as being sick last week. So if I'm coughing or anything like that or drinking, it's because I still have a frog in my throat.
Dude, once I got that cough, I still kind of have a cough if I laugh or, or something like that. But it's literally almost taken me 4 months to get rid of it. And when it was really humid, I couldn't breathe. I was having a really hard time breathing. And oh God, it scared me. I have an inhaler from when I had my last cough that I never really got over. And I started using that. And thank God I had it because I really couldn't breathe.
Now, the one thing I know about dandelions, it's an antioxidant. And just like a lot of stuff that you're growing out there, it's one of the top things you can go for antioxidants. Just like a lot of the vegetables we try to, not vegetables, a lot of, as you say, weeds out there that should not be a weed. It's amazing when you forage out there what you can find and what the health benefits are. It's absolutely amazing. So, yeah. So when you have antioxidants, it really helps improve your immune system. So it's probably a good immune booster too. So Marriott says yarn and crafts. Hola, hola to you. It's funny. I had 2 years of Spanish in college, right? I was on year 3, and I didn't go to class. It was 8:00 in the morning. I was driving back and forth. I think I missed the first 2 weeks, and I went to class, and you weren't allowed to speak English in the class. Everything you were in a class had to speak Spanish. So I'm looking at people. I'm like, 1 second. There's 30 people in the class. 27 people are Spanish in this class. I'm totally lost. I go, you know what? I'm going to take it next semester. I'm going to practice all summer. I'll take it in the fall, and I'm really going to know my Spanish. That was my mission. That's what I had in my head. I go, I'm going to go to the midterm and see what the midterm's about. I'm going to fail. I don't care. I've already failed. So I took the midterm. I got a 47. I go to the final, and you had to read a book. Everything was in Spanish. You had to read a whole entire, I think it was like 40 pages. And you had to answer questions, and you had to take the oral part. So here we are. I did the first 20 questions. Then the kid goes in the class. 1, B, 2, C. Person was given answers for the whole exam. And I'm thinking, I never cheated ever before. Am I just correcting my answers here? And I changed the answers. I didn't take the oral part. And I got a C- for the class. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what should I do here because this is not right. This is not totally right. But I didn't look at anybody. I just erased some answers. Terrible. So, hola.
I took Spanish 1 in high school. And that's all I did. Wait, maybe no, I didn't take 2. I don't know. I wasn't into it. I took it because I wanted to go to college, and they said if you take it, then it counts for your credits in college. And I was like, okay. But
so Jay Dixon, her suggestion was get it from existing seed supplier. So some of the seeds we will do that because then you tell the cost for each seed and get the seeds you need. So we're going to do that with your cabbage, your lettuce, and things like that for seed in a month. On Garden State Garden, we had a seed in a month club, and it was very successful. Then I just ran out of time, but that got me going for a while. I had those seeds cheap. That was a lot of value in that. That was way too much value.
There's 66 people in the house. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 70 tonight. That'd be amazing.
Thank you guys so much. So there's 34 here and 34. Wow, 33 on Twitter.
Nice.
Thank you guys. Thank you everyone on Twitter. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I guess they're shouting me out tonight or something. Us out tonight. Sorry.
Yeah, we appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. And you guys more than welcome to chat, interlink, say comments or whatever. But today we're just answering questions. A lot of times we have interviews of some of the best people in the world. And we are blessed to have everybody on. That's for sure. We're going to make
Tanika. Thanks for coming in.
We're going to make some shorts of people that were on too over time, because there's so many important people we had. Just by separating things and making shorts, you guys will learn something every day. And hey, Indiana Backyard Gardener's here. Welcome in, Adrian. It's good to see you here. Thank you. Thank you. Ginger Ninja, do you have a big garden? Had to shade your face? Do I shade? No, it's full in the sun. Well, especially if I get out there at 11 o'clock, if I do driving a bus, I'm going to be fully in the sun. I do try to garden in the shade. So part of it's shaded and the sun moves on over. So 3 o'clock, I could do pretty well after. So
Dirte wants to know what we think about storing our seeds in the fridge.
You know what? I don't think you really need to have them in a fridge.
I don't think so either.
I think you could just keep them in a cool, dark place, closet. Make sure they're nice and cool. Make sure they're there's no air getting in there. So, but just cool, dark place. That's basically what you need.
Yeah, I keep mine in the cellar way. Like, as you're going down the basement, I have like a shelf above my steps, and all of my seeds are there. And it's cool. It's dark. Right there. It's perfect. I wouldn't keep them in the basement because your basement could get wet, but mine anyway can. But yeah, I just don't think it's necessary to store them in the fridge. I don't. Seeds last forever. Except for like a handful, like onions, seeds, and stuff like that. They don't last forever, but most seeds last forever, and you don't really need to do that.
Yeah, I mean, certain seeds have their time period supposedly, but I seen tomato seeds I generated from what is that American seed company? That's a seed where you get them for like a penny in July in September. I had those for 10 years and they grew. So just make sure you store them properly. That's all. Yeah, I seen people put them in the freezer, and they say you hear stories they put them in the freezer for 20 years, 30 years, and I'm like, who puts seeds in a freezer for 30 years? I'm surprised you haven't waited a day where you have it.
I can't there's no way I could put a photo box thing in my freezer or even my refrigerator. Like, I would never show you a picture of the inside of my fridge, but there's just no way. I would never have room for it. No way. I'd have to get another refrigerator.
One of the things I'm really looking forward to this year is getting seaweed. Because I live near the shore.
Yeah.
And with all the warm temperatures, there should be a lot of seaweed coming in this year. My question is with the sticks. You know how you come offshore, you get like sticks and stuff and a whole bunch of wood. Is that useful at all? Or is it just...
imagine you could put that in your garden. But my thing is, it might be very salty.
Right. Now, you don't want that.
You'd have to hose it off. But you could put that in your garden. It would rot. And anything that rots like that is good for your garden. So...
yeah, so you would wash it off because you don't want the salt. But is there any benefits of those branches? Is it the same branches that you have out here? or is there more kelp and stuff put into those
Mm,
branches
I don't
into
know.
getting soaked in there? Or is it too much salt that gets sucked? But if you, I don't know, if you do it a terra preta method and use that in the fire, is there anything to that? I don't know. But you know
Well,
what? With our last guest, terra preta, we gotta make those sheets made of biochar and get
yeah,
it painted in. Imagine that. Imagine if we
that would
just
be awesome if we could be invested in that. That'd be sweet. Rick, garlic in the freezer, that's something different. That's your, what is that called? Where you're trying to, I can't think right now, where you're trying to put things in the freezer to get it started. Things like poppies, things like garlic. What else? They're called stratification. Oh my
Yep,
God, I couldn't think of the name.
you got it.
That is called cold stratification, and that's something different. It really helps your garlic when you do that. So that's something different. And some seeds require that for some reason. Thank you guys for all this help. Look at all these gardeners out here. They know what I'm thinking. Yeah,
So
in the fridge.
our Georgia suburban homestead. They talk about the benefits of dandelion if you want me.
Yeah, don't freeze it. Just put it in the fridge. Did I say freezer? Sorry, guys. I meant fridge.
And India Bennett, our gardener, says good for the liver and kidneys. That was talking about the dandelions. So again, with the immune system. Indiana Backyard Gardener, she also makes dandelion tea and vinegar and jelly. And Jay Dixon with the links, like always. But boom, her and Jane Doe. It's freaking amazing.
We love you guys. Thank you so much.
I
Man, I want to let you know I have been getting your texts. I've been so busy, you guys. And you text me sometimes and then I forget. So I haven't been ignoring you. I've just been super busy.
So this is Kalen goes, dandelion roots can be dried, roasted, then ground to make a coffee substitute. Interesting. And thank you, Jane.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I'm afraid to do that. I don't know why. I'm afraid that it's going to taste like crap. And then I go to all that trouble. Have you had dandelion coffee and stuff like that? Tea and jellies and wine and stuff before, Joe?
1 second, I was looking at this. Korky, lucky you never laugh.
Sorry.
Sarcasm. Say that again. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had dandelion coffee or tea or jelly? Or
I had dandelion jelly. I had certain things with dandelion, but I never had it with coffee. Is interesting. I'm like looking at that. I'm like, It's a lot of, when you have dandelions, you can't have any of that grain in there either. You got to make sure it's a lot of work. Let me see what else coming here.
Yes, Riverdale. That is the best way to do it for a show. And if you forget, you can do it early in the winter too. If you have a nice day and the ground isn't completely frozen. Sometimes we do it in November and December even.
So this is, use the dandelion leaves in salads or stir fries probiotics and detox. It makes you pee out excess water and it keeps your potassium level and it stimulates bowel production.
Nice.
Perfect. Our Georgia suburban homestead is great with that stuff. It's like her. It's what she does. Detoxify the liver and gallbladder. There you go. Dandelion leaves to help kidney function. So I think I'm really, really behind here. Everybody's posting about dandelions. There is no Sunday fun day this week. I'm going to spend time with my mom. So I just want to let you guys know that. Thank you for doing post next. I would have forgot. Yeah, everybody's still, look at this, all this dandelion stuff. I didn't think we were going to talk about dandelions today, but here we go. Maybe I should look if I have some. And there's what you said before. Tamika's here. Welcome in, Tamika. Good to see you. And Marshmallow Man with the boom.
Boom.
Boom. And yeah, we have 66 people in the chat, and Cosmic Cultivator 69 would be better. I use bulk seed to supply my food grow kits for food bank clients. It is the cheapest way to go. And this is what Dirty Wood said. I think you said that before, right? Storing your seeds in a fridge. There we go.
Joe, it's dirty.
Dirty. Dirty. I can't even say it. Oh my God.
Dirty. What is that, French? Some kind of French.
Oh, there we go. There's Jay Dixon with the American Seed Company.
He just wrote, it's French. I'm like, what is that? Some kind of French?
Dirty Woods, where are you from? Just wondering. Oh, we got to snort. We got to snort. That's
Sorry,
great.
I couldn't help myself. That was kind of funny.
Welcome into How to Garden. This gal, Southern Living. Go check out Broken Hearts Ministry. I appreciate you guys if you guys do that. Gail's sister passed away last year, and anything you guys could do to as a donation for her charity, it's really appreciated. She goes to the homeless and gives them bags of things that they use, and so if you guys could check that out, I appreciate it.
All cosmics are already counting up the snorts.
We got a snort counter. And Serena, I might as well say the Serena joke right now. Why did the farmer wash the chicken's mouth out with soap? And he's using foul language. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's the garlic.
Hi, Georgia. Thanks for coming in.
Let me try to go a little more in the chat here because I'm way behind. And thank you. It's the Marshmallow Man for being a member all over the place for us. We appreciate that.
I love you, Gina. Thank you guys for coming in tonight. You made my evening just by coming in. I appreciate you.
Would my 5-gallon bucket be good to plant my dandelion seeds?
I don't know. I mean,
you could.
I guess you could. I mean, people plant sunflowers in pots sometimes, and they have a taproot, so I don't know.
I don't know. I think you could have more beneficial things in your 5-gallon pots in your area. That's my biggest thing. Yes, you could grow it like that, but I just think there's more beneficial things you could use in all those pots. But let me see what I have. Let me see if I have any dandelions.
Well, I'm so glad that you guys have had exciting job changes and good things are coming your direction. So you so deserve it. You need room.
Ha 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 ha! I can't believe I still have these here.
That was a good answer, Ginger. I'm going to put that up there. There you go, Kaylin. It says you could, but if you want them to spread out and get as big as possible, they need room around the base of the plants. That's a really good answer.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is pretty cool. I didn't realize I had that.
Ooh, I love Celosa. I have the hot pink, but it's just, it looks like little brains. I just love the way they look. And it looks exotic. It's beautiful.
Come on. Okay, here we go. I got dandelions. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So I have this one for Dandelion.
Oh, cool.
I have this one.
Ooh. I didn't know they had a white one. That's cool.
Let me see. That's the two I have. I think I gave all the other pink ones out. Cool. So we're going to give these away a little later.
I don't know where you live, Mike, but like, I don't think we're going to have another frost. If the weather turns by some weird reason, but I really doubt that. I mean, we've been so hot, so dry. I don't think it's going to turn. So I think you'll be okay. Just watch how much sun you put on them. You don't want to fry them, you know.
So I'm just looking through the chat, guys. I know I'm behind here. I'm trying to catch up. I know the Dandelion can be stored long. Like that. And there's Jane with the Blink for Broken Hearts Ministry. So thank you, Jane. So I have an aphid problem with my seedlings. So I'm going to be making a video this week because I'm waiting for my good guys to come on in. And I might have a 12-hour video so you go would be front line to watch the battle of aphids versus the ladybugs. And I'm thinking just put my camera right here, right to my tray, and you guys can watch the festivities. Would you guys like that? Just wondering. I think it would be pretty cool. I just hope that it doesn't get too bad before, because the ladybugs were supposed to be here on Saturday, and it's already, they said Thursday now. So hopefully it's not too late.
Yeah, I hope it's not.
Yeah, a lot of time waiting for that just to make a video.
I don't know what's up with my bangs. I have one curly Q, because it's so hot in here. I have nasturtium that I started, but I also planted some long trailing mixes outside as well. Nasturtium is a great companion plant and keeps bugs away. So if you can grow that, grow it.
I do not know that answer, Serena. I would have to write that down. Let me take a picture. Do you know that?
I have no idea what lion's ear is. I'm sorry.
Serena will try to get back to you on that. Let me just take a quick picture. Boop. So I could look that up.
Yes, nasturtium is edible. The flowers taste like hot pepper.
Cool. Gail, she asked if New Jersey goes to school year round. Certain school districts can. People do have summer school too. But the bus drive and the company I would work for will be year round, which is really cool. Or you go on more trips. So I just be the person taking them to camp, and I hang out with them all day. Give me the food. Not bad job. You just pick people up and drop them off, and 6 hours later, you take them back home.
Gina can be your sugar mama? For real? Oh my gosh. I actually need to have a conversation with you guys because now I don't really know what's going on. I know a little bit, but sheesh.
And thank you so much, Jay Dixon, for showing that link for Serena. Perfect. Thank you, mods. And Jane Doe's, they're showing some gardening channels, which is awesome. Mike's Chaotic Gardening is an awesome channel. He should go live. He should be doing more of live shows. That'd be awesome. He's all over the internet all the time. Marshmallow Man, I said things that have been hectic new job changes and they starting to settle. Oh, I can't wait to see more of you guys. We really, really do miss you. Serena, how long does Ladybugs show up and will they control spider mites? I'm hoping they will. They're nature's good guys, and I believe they should take. They'll go after spider mites. Korky, right?
Yeah, they should.
Well, aphids, their number one thing they want. They want the aphids.
The spider mites, though, I had issues with them inside my celery, and I pulled out all my celery, and I was like getting ready to like dehydrate it. I looked inside the stems, and there was like all these bugs. So when I did that, I soaked it in vinegar, like vinegar water, and it killed them all instantaneously.
Aphids being decapitated and the ladybugs drinking them like juice box. Sure. They could eat like 300 aphids, I think, in a day or something. I think the adults can.
Thanks for coming in, Prepper 101. I can always depend on you for your funny jokes.
And we're going to start getting the 6 contests we have a little more organized. Because we want those videos start to come out. So the time is done. You're not allowed to register anymore. So what we have there is what we have.
My dream is to flood the entire YouTube. I want to like take up all the YouTube time. All the billion people out there, and I want them to all have Grow Big TV challenge videos. That's the goal. We secretly want to take over the world.
Joe, here school buses are rented by groups. Needed a bus for charters are too expensive. That is true. Yeah, they take these school buses for a lot of events now. There's just cheaper way to go. There's the Y Family Farm Carrot Challenge.
Oh, thank you.
There's Prepper 101. Welcome in, Prepper 101. Good to see you. Let me see, what is this? Homesteaded Gardening had Josh interview general manager at Baker's Creek about the purple tomatoes. Answers given. It's interesting because Enoch had one of the owners was supposed to be on, and then she never came on. And yeah, that stinks. You know, it stinks when you have all things come out planned out, do live, and somebody backs out on you last second. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Where sometimes we are down to our live show, like, oh, we got 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes till they get a show.
I mean, wow. And that one guest, I mean, he came back. I'm not going to say names, but and he did the show for us, which was great. But that first one it really took us. It totally exhausted me because we talk about it for weeks about what kind of questions we ask our guest, and we put a lot of effort into how we're going to do it. It's not just put together and here we go. Let's go. Hey, how you doing?
Because we have to research some of these people to ask them the right questions too. So we do a lot of work before we get to that point. And when they don't show,
and we have pre-interviews too that people don't say because they have no idea who we are, and then they start feeling like, oh my god, they are awesome.
Yeah, our last guest called us what was it?
The Joe Rogan
of the garden world. I took that as a compliment because I love Joe Rogan.
But it's interesting seeing these people all over the world. Hey, I heard about your channel. Is there any way we could come on? We're like, okay. We do have a guest next week, Catherine Alexander, and we'll talk more about that next week or Thursday. We'll talk about it. What else we have? What day is today?
It's Tuesday, May 7th.
There we go.
Thanks for
Joe,
coming in, everybody.
thank you. 66 people in the chat. You guys are great. Joe would be an awesome guide bus driver. Oh, I would love, you know what I would love to do is to go into talk about animals. I'd be the guy talking about whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thank you, Ginger.
Mention
I
that
got
so-
a little exhilarated with that one. Thank you.
See, if I had pierogies right now, I would have pierogies. Thank you so much, Ninja. I can see me as a guy that's like a safari. And to the right, the lion is biting that lady's head off. Check that out.
And to the left, we have the mystic giraffes with their long necks and weird lips.
And kids, do not look straight ahead. That's only for adults. Look behind. Close your eyes.
Oh, that's why they usually separate.
Oh, jeez. I can see me. Yeah, I need some polka music too. You guys are so creative. Galen goes, I'll take Joe's pierogi stash.
Joe would have. Yes, he would. It's like, I remember that time when I was 6 years old, and a giraffe came right over the fence and smacked me in the head with its weird tongue.
And I know another time where I was eating a hamburger and it took it right out of my mouth. The animal came down, took it right out. And I was so mad because I was so hungry. And then ketchup hit me right in the face when I looked up.
Remember that time I gave a yak a hot pepper?
See, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I can see that. I can see that. Visualize. Close your eyes.
So funny. I went to a safari and they didn't supply me with any vegetables because I had all mine in the back seat.
I mean, it one like that.
This is zucchini.
You know, they have that one huge tomato tree in Florida. I could be, oh yeah, I took the tomato, took a bite out of the tomato, and I saved the seeds in my mouth for 5 hours until I got home and spit it out into the napkin. And yeah, they were all in my teeth and gums. Oh man, I really saved those seeds. I'm growing tomato tree.
I got a funny story. There's this place in North Carolina that I went to. And I went, it was a safari, and I was a kid. So it was right around the time we went down there for my grandpa's World War II Army reunion. So we all, as a group, went to a safari place. So much fun, right? So my grandmother took this picture of me feeding this giraffe. They all gave you buckets, you know, and I'm like stretched out like this, feeding this giraffe. My grandmother took a picture of it. Well, she was obsessed with turning in pictures for like Kodak and, you know, all those things. So she turned it in to get these like they're cards of some sort, thank you cards or whatever, but they had my picture on them of me feeding this giraffe, right? So my aunt thought it would be funny if she bought some cards from her. So she bought some cards from her, and my grandmother got like a little bit of money for it, you know? And my girl was like all excited, like somebody bought these. Like she was so excited. And here it was my aunt. It was so funny. My grandmother was so excited because she got, you know, like 50 cents or something.
Awesome. So Jay Dixon goes, I am now having earthworm sounds of your polka music at my random moments in my head. It's the polka. I get trans. Everybody stay in the chat with the polka. And Happy Matt goes, I worked at the zoo. You got to be prepared for everything or anything. Dirty woods. I gave a turkey a ghost pepper and didn't care. It wanted it more. Man,
that's because turkeys and birds don't have taste buds, basically, so they can eat stuff like that, and it's not a problem for them.
I remember.
I need to share milk and honey.
So David Gray, I remember a giraffe licking my hand when I was at some zoo as a kid. I always wanted to go to zoos and museums. I think that's awesome. And Gail Southern living, she goes, when I was a little girl, an elephant sprayed me with yucky water. Yuck, yuck. That still make me very nervous. Oh, you got sprayed good.
Good thing it didn't poop on you, because elephants are gross, man.
Yeah, they poop up. I never forget when I took my niece and they poop like bigger a pile than a human. I mean, it's a huge poop pile for an elephant. My niece goes, Uncle Joe, is that all poop? I go, yeah, that's all poop. It's a lot of poop. It's bigger than me, that pile of poop. He said, you want to go see the next elephant? She still remembers that.
I'll tell you guys a little story about why I love camels. So there used to be this I don't have that zoo picture. I would really have to dig for that. I have no idea. I was like 10. I have no idea. Okay, so there's this safari park that was near us, and they had camels, right? And you ride on this boat, but this boat is also, or not, this truck thing, hay wagon, is also a boat. Like, it will go through the water. Holy smokes. Serena, thank you.
Oh my God, Serena, thank you so much.
That's insane.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you.
Thank you. Really. Thank you.
Oh, talking about being blown away right now. Holy crap. Thank you so much.
Seriously. So we went to the safari park and they had this baby camel. And I was like, I love it. I'm an adult when I go to this place. And I thought it was so cool. So we're driving around on this hay wagon / boat. I don't know what they call those things. That can go through the water too. But anyway, the camel, one of the camels, followed us through the entire park. It wasn't supposed to, but it followed us. People were feeding it. Head was sticking in the hay wagon. It wanted what we had. And it was super friendly. Super, super friendly. I didn't feel scared. But I was like, this camel. I ever since that, I've been in love with camels. Duck boat. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. And we went through the water, and the one thing I was absolutely terrified to feed was an ostrich. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. I had a bucket full of feed, and it was like, attack, attack. And it was like hitting the bottom of the bucket so hard. And I was like, oh my God, this thing's going to take off my fingers. Like, I was terrified. And they had the zebras in with the ostriches, because I guess zebras are really nasty creatures. Mm-hmm. So they stuck them in with the ostriches because the ostriches can defend themselves, and they're kind of nasty too. So they were like the perfect combination. So I got to feed like some zebras too, but the ostriches were the worst. It was so scary.
Read Ginger Ninja's what she wrote.
When my son was 2 years old, he went under a fence in a kangaroo enclosure. I freaked out and jumped the fence running after him. Everyone needed a drink after that. That is the truth. Oh God, I'd be terrified. That's something my son would do. That's crazy. Courtney, that camel is one of your secret channels. Oh, I love camels. I just think they're wonderful animals.
And Kathleen, I'm going to go to Turtle Bag Zoo soon. Actually, do one of my Sunday Fun Day registration videos there, because I like going through the state of New Jersey, do registration video, so show a little New Jersey, and hopefully everybody watches it. So
I think cool. I rode on a huge turtle when I was really, really little, but yes, those things are so cool. Yeah, everybody's like, why do you love camels? They're so great. I just think they're so cool. They have so much personality. You know, each one is different, but they're just wonderful.
Oh yeah, I want some of that elephant manure compost.
Okay.
Somebody,
Poopsenders.com. Check
oh,
it
that's
out.
right. That's right. I forgot about that. It'll come right to you. It'll come right to your front step.
Yep. You can get a mixture. You can get straight up elephant poop. You can get gorilla poop, cow poop. I rode an elephant. That would have been cool. I would have loved to have rode an elephant. I think elephants are super cool. Yes, I've talked about camels a lot, Kaylin, like from the beginning of time. So you know about all my camel stories. I've told people I think my spirit animal is a camel.
I rode an elephant. Oh, how cool is that? The elephant go on top of me. Oh, Hendo's here. Welcome
Hey,
in,
Hendo.
Oh, seagulls
Elephants are
get
very
attacked.
smart. Yes, elephants are very smart, and they can remember if they've been abused or, you know, they're wonderful. I just love them. And I've always wanted to have a baby elephant so I can hold its trunk and have you ever seen those videos where they're like there's this, I don't know if it's in India or Africa, but they're in the river, they're swimming, and the elephants are swimming with them. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. And then you can get on the elephant's back and not worry about falling off because you're in the water. Super cool.
So I'm just trying to get StreamYard's giveaway tool here. So just hold on for a second.
Yeah, elephants are cool, Hendo. Thanks for coming in. What time is it in England? It's like has to be super late.
Okay, guys, I'm going to give some of these dandelion seeds away. They're 2023, just to let you guys know, but they'll still be fine. And I'm going to just give one kind out. So you could just tell me, just when you message me, email me at gardenstategarden@yahoo.com, that you send your address and put dandelion in the headlines. So I still got to get stuff out from last week.
Oh my God. 70 people in the house. 70 people. Thank you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We appreciate you.
Wow, Twitter's really helping us out tonight. This is amazing. Thank you, everyone on Twitter. Thank you.
71. Oh my Lord. Thank you.
So we're going to give out 10 winners of dandelions.
Oh, baby.
All right.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready to win?
And so we're going to put hashtag Serena. Oh.
Marshmallow Man.
Hashtag
35
Serena.
likes. Oh, hit the thumbs up for us, guys. Only 35 likes.
And for those on Twitter, come to Grow Big TV on YouTube. And come on over here. We got a great community every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 o'clock. And we have a lot of fun. We give out a lot of stuff during the year.
Kathleen, fix your hashtag. Oh, she did, I think. Okay.
Yep, hashtag Serena. So entries are starting to come on in. There's 12 people and going up. No Sunday Fun Day this week. Go to our channel, enter the Soil Your Undies 24. In the video, I didn't say 24, but I'm making it 24 now because I want to see what everybody does year to year. And I think that's important because I know my soil's improving, and wait till next year, especially with cover crops. So excited about that.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about not growing anything this year and do all cover crops right now tell you the truth. But I need to start to grow. I need to grow.
Hashtag Serena if you want the seeds, y'all. Hashtag Serena.
And we're going to give out 10 winners. Thank you, Cosmics, for becoming members. Thank you, Serena, for the donation. And did we miss one? Did I miss one? Oh my God, I'm so sorry if I did. Did I miss one in there?
Hello, Bella's Whisper.
Welcome
Thanks.
in, Bella. Welcome in. Okay, hashtag Serena. Here we go. You can still enter when we do this. So, first winner. First winner. Now we need the music. This is where I missed the polka. Wow, Duval City Girl Gardener. Awesome. That's our first winner. Second winner.
We're going to use this bell quite a bit. I don't have a cowbell, so this is going to have to work.
Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
Mike! Congratulations, Mike!
Third winner. Make sure you guys email me.
Oh my God, who's it going to be?
Gail Southern Living.
Congratulations, Gail.
Next winner.
I'm going to get carried away with this bell.
It's going to get carried away. We need to get carried away. Whoa! Congratulations! Gardening! Whoop, whoop. I love seeing new people win. Garden State Gardener at yahoo.com. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. These Garden Adventures.
Congratulations, Z's.
Boom. Built on a Rock Homestead. There we go.
Congratulations.
Jane Doe.
Congratulations. We love you. Even my husband's in here. Boom, he says.
Boom.
Boom.
Ginger
I knew you were
Ninja.
gonna win. I knew it. I kept thinking Ginger Ninja, Ginger Ninja. Congratulations, Ginger. I knew it. Winner. Just no chicken dinner.
Where's
By
the
the time
chicken?
it got to you, would be really old.
Ted Pottle.
Ted Pottle! Congratulations, Ted.
And Ted, I'm still looking for my hot pepper seeds to send you. I really can't find anything in here. I can't. I need to get this all cleaned up very soon.
Expect your moldy chicken dinner in the mail in about a week.
Rick.
Rick.
And we're gonna do another winner because Rick can't get anything shipped to him right now. I got to figure out ways to ship him a nice
Send
surprise
him a
package.
happy birthday card.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's how I did it to the UK with sheepies. Not that I've ever done anything illegal like that. Hi, Barb.
Barb.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Barb.
But yeah, that's what I did. Is I sent him a happy birthday card and I stuck the seeds in a happy birthday card.
Awesome. So let me get out of this. So I just got a message. Hendo's live streaming now. Maybe he's shared it out, which is pretty
Thank you,
cool.
Hendo.
Man, I love this where you can see where people are now, where they're coming from. This is amazing. So it says 35 people on Grow Big, 4 people on a Grow Big show, and 32 people on Kozlowski Farm. That's my other Twitter handle. Wow, so cool. And nobody on Facebook. What is that? What's going on with that?
I don't know.
That's
Facebook is weird though.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's amazing where you get so many people on Facebook, and how did they get notified? I don't know how the whole thing works. Oh, and Gil's in Facebook right now. He just liked the video. Yeah, that's so strange. Oh, there we go. There's 3 reactions: Glenn, Faye, and Gil on Facebook reaction.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Serena goes, did I win a book on Sunday about herbal health remedies? Serena, I'm not even sure. I know I haven't mailed anything out. I could tell you that. Just 1 second. I don't want to screw anything up here. I don't want to lose my page.
Hendo just sent me a thing of elephants. Thank you. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to South Africa. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing that.
And Dustin goes, boom!
Boom!
Oh, there we go. There's the one on Facebook now. There's the one. That's so interesting how that works. Man, I'm really liking this little thing where you can tell where people are coming from. Gives me a lot of ideas. Just like, if
you guys, because we're not just YouTube, y'all. We're Twitter. We're all these different places. LinkedIn. So,
this is Gary Pilarczyk had this book out, and I think it's really, really cool.
I thought about him the other day because my golden seal popped up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was really excited to see that pop up. I thought my chickens ate them.
We've had a lot of great guests on our show. I still can't believe the guy has, I always forget his name, and he was the one working with Penn State, and he thinks he's been on CBS News.
Yeah, he's a huge gardener, and I can't think of his name.
And, huge all over the world. And he thinks they found a cure for colon cancer.
With hemp.
With hemp, no less. Yeah. And that's always been out there a little bit, but now they have 3 years of research with it. And now it just needs to get approved by the government. I mean, something like that when people are dying and it's not out there, it kind of kills me. But some of our guests, Kelpie Wilson what an awesome interview. Kelpie Wilson. And she just had
really nice too.
Oh, it's amazing. And she just wrote a book, and that's coming out in another month. And she's all over the world right now too. And same thing with Kathleen Draper about biochar. So 2 of the most leading women influencers on biochar came on this channel, which is pretty awesome. We had Bevan Cohen with Seed Starting, and one of the leaders with Seed Starting and oils and everything like that. I mean, what amazing interview that was. Smoking Ed Carey. And we plan to have him on very soon. Gary Pilarczyk. And we talked about pollinators too, which was pretty cool. And that website, oh my God, what was that website with all those plants? We find those plants and you can take a look at it. It's like,
is that what you're talking about?
It was with Leah. I forgot. But man, I tell you what, when you want to go check out if you go check out our pollinator interview with Leah, there's a page on there where it shows you all where to search all this stuff, where you can forage and new bugs, new everything. That was really cool. Tim Steckel with compost. Tim's one of the leading people in the country with compost. Just to let you guys know. Everybody knows Tim. And especially on LinkedIn and regenerative studies and compost and all that stuff. That was awesome. You can't forget the fearsome foursome we had too. And I'm still working on a fearsome foursome for another month. So I'm not going to give out any of his names until it really comes together, because that's going to be probably the best chat ever. I don't think you get any better than that in YouTube, at least in a YouTube way. And we're going to also do a fearsome foursome from the UK. So that's another thing.
74 people in the house, y'all.
Wow, cool. And Howie from Food Forest Permaculture. Howie, our buddy.
Howie's such a great person. I felt so lucky to interview him. It was so cool. And he's such a good person.
And our roundtable we had Mary's Heirloom Seeds, Chili Chump, Tony at Simplified Gardening, Gardner Scott. I mean,
We had the best of the best on there. Like, it was awesome. That was such a great roundtable discussion. We had like the best of all worlds. It was really cool.
And we had Ethan Gideon with electroculture, which was really awesome. Not many people have talked about electroculture, but we were even told by Ed Curry, "Got to try it. I did it. It was amazing, unbelievable. What how it worked." And he still does. He does it with his studies. And Everest Holmes, you guys know Everest Holmes, and we showed a video of him before with his son. Tim Steckel with compost. Urban Gardener, what a great channel he is. We do a lot of things, similar things, but a lot of different things at the same time than Urban Gardener. AJ Welsh with Worm Farming. John Rulak with executive producer from Common Ground. Steve Groff is the guy's name from agriculture with the hemp. I mean, that guy, it's funny. Fox News, CBS, CNN, and Grow Big TV.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
That was neat. Kathleen Draper. Jimmy Pickles. Remember Jimmy Pickles?
Yes. I love that interview. He's the Pickles.
He's the Pickles. We had the Glyphosate lady.
Yes. That's another interview that I loved. She was so awesome. She was so great.
And she is all over the world, guys. I mean, you guys don't know how important she is over the world with glyphosate right now. But she is out there. We had Brad Gates. I mean, Brad Gates, guys. Brad Gates.
I know.
And it's very much in the beginning of our channel, too. Jeff Sawicki, How to Make Money on a Farm. And he consults everybody. Jacob DeVecchio with the mushrooms. Oklahoma Fungi. He's the Oklahoma Fungi. Kathy Jentz with Gardening Magazine in DC. Wow. Gardner Scott. As you guys know, Gardner Scott. I mean, this M.I. Gardner. How could I forget M.I. Gardner?
I cannot believe that we got to interview M.I. Gardner.
And
we're the only ones that have ever interviewed M.I. Gardner.
One of the very few, if anybody. Not really. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Caldwell Eselton with reversing heart disease. That was on our channel, too. A little different kind of way, but put him in our channel. Nothing like having your dad be the doctor for a very popular baseball player that had a very bad disease. Lou Gehrig's disease, guys. I mean, imagine that your father coming, "Hey, Lou Gehrig's coming over the house today."
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. And the future is bright. The future is going to be amazing, guys, because some of these channels might come back to us. To do another interview, because there's more stuff to rehash.
Since November, we have interviewed all those people.
Yeah, it's only been a couple. That's amazing.
Wow.
We really don't have to do it live for the rest of the year. We just put these in shorts and it's all good.
Yes, we did interview Mary. By the way, Mary is such a sweetheart. I love her. I've always loved her.
And some And prayers to Mary too. I think somebody's sick in her family and is having a rough time. So prayers to Mary. I just kind of caught blank. I just said hugs and prayers to her when I seen it. But give good thoughts to a lot of people out there. A lot of people are going through a lot of bad problems, and it's always good to be supportive of each other. 1 second. How does one get a moderator around here? Oh, Serena, right now for mods, we're just doing 2 mods right now for this channel.
And our guests also get moderator status. So when and if they come back in, like Tony, for instance, he's always going to have a wrench. We interviewed him. He's always going to be a wrench. So
yeah, so this channel, that's the way we're going to do things. It's a little different stuff on Garden State Gardener. And Serena, I will make you a mod on Garden State Gardener. So I'll do that for you. But on this channel, we're just doing 2, and we're trying to make it so simple. We do have the best mods, and mods have really protected Garden State Gardener really well. We haven't really had any kind of issues there at all. But that's just the way we're doing things today. It could change, but as of today, that's why we're doing it. 40 likes. If you guys hit that like button, we appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. No live this Thursday, but we'll be back the following Tuesday. And will be another exciting week on Grow Big TV. We are trying to work on a couple channels or a couple beekeeping. So
that's
which is
going to be
cool.
so cool. I'm excited about that.
So a couple, it's been just like, when you set up dates, it's a lot of discussion because you got to remember we go live at 8. So it's like, it could work out somebody in the West Coast, but might happen for somebody on the East Coast. It's not that easy. Let me see. Except the family bot attack. Arr, arr, arr. Man, I still can't believe this with Serena. Serena, I'm still in awe. Thank you so much for doing that donation.
It's very sweet of you. Thank you so much.
So
Another
sweet.
big bell for Serena.
And a Cosmics. We got a double membership with the Cosmics.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Seriously.
Oh, it's what an Indiana Becker. The Honeystead is a good one to have on. She is a herbalist and beekeeper. Yes. We're trying our best. It's interesting with the beekeeping. Because I know I'm not allowed to have bees here, but I know a mile from my house, there's a place that has like 20 of them. 20. So hopefully they travel here with a big smiley face. Come on, bees, come in my garden. Don't go anywhere else. I got a travel scent. Come to my house. Just don't go in the front where Julie is. Julie doesn't like you. Julie's been stung by honeybees and sent to the hospital because she's allergic to it.
That's weird to be stung by a honeybee too.
Several times. She got stung at school. She got stung.
It's almost as if they know.
Yes.
They know that she's allergic, so they like.
Boom. Is there any other questions, guys? Anything for a great cause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the Honeystead is a great channel. Exactly. Really, really good channel. I was actually thinking about taking one of the classes, a beekeeping class. If I ever have the free time, I'm definitely doing that.
It looks like we got one last joke from Serena.
And that's right, Jane. Thank you, Jane, for doing the membership start at $2.99. There's 76 people in the chat right now. That is awesome. Thank you guys, everyone, for coming. 44 people on Twitter, 33 here, or 77. There you go. Thank you guys for doing it. Joe, how are you really? Wanda, I'm totally exhausted. And I know I'm looking at the date right now, and I got to get out to my garden. But I got to get past my test on Saturday. And then we got Mother's Day on Sunday. And then I just got a lot of work to do. Because I plan on planting, 32 zucchini plants, tons of cucumbers. I got a lot of stuff to plant out there. And I still got to do the fence back there before I do anything. So, and Joey, he has issues. His surgery is July 12th, I believe. It's a Friday. And he'll be in the hospital for several days. And he'll get his being there for several days because he has to get incubated. And there's a whole situation with that. So, yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on there too. And financially, that's a huge issue too. So, yeah, Wanda, I'm kind of crazy right now. You got to keep on smiling, right? Keep on smiling. We got to look ahead, chop ahead. That's all you can do. Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I have thousands of bees and don't get stung, but some people do, I guess. I love watching Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. She is so awesome, so kind. I loved having her on Garden State Gardener. Oh, I missed a Serena. How did I miss Serena? There it is. Why did the farmer wash the chicken's mouth out with soap? It was using foul language. And there's the Serena joke of the day. Boom. Okay, what else do we got? Any other questions, guys? Any other questions?
Second one. We're on. I'm sorry. I wanted to give us a thumbs up on Facebook.
Joe, you need a work party. Oh, yes, I do.
Thank you, Wanda. Oh, you're so sweet. Today was a rough day. My son just didn't want to listen to me at all. And it was rough. Like, really rough. I don't know what his problem was, but tomorrow's another day. So.
Oh, thank you, Wanda. We all need prayers on this channel. It's going to be interesting when Korky has.
Pray for my freaking garden too. Why aren't my vegetables popping up? I need prayer, y'all. Prayer.
This is a no Sunday fun day this week. Another Serena joke. Why did you hear about the bee that was allergic to the honey? Well, I ate some and got beehives. I gotta have Serena do the joke on video, so I could just put it on when we need it. King Poobah goes, "Hey, Cosmics."
You guys, having the cosmetics. My God,
I almost said that there.
It's just a fresh up breath air. Thank you. I love you. It's great.
I really love that.
Positive vibes from that, man. Just, it's what you need.
Oh, thank you so much. Did I get any storm damage? In the last couple of weeks, yeah. A couple more fences down, things like that. I gotta see how the fox is doing in my backyard. I think it's a fox. So, but I want to use that wood to make some biochar too, where their home is. Yeah, praying for all our gardens.
Yeah, for real. Thank you, Wanda. Keep that prayer circle going, girl, because we need it. We need it.
Boom. Okay, guys, so that's it for tonight's show. Thank you for everybody coming. We got some great things looking ahead. Thank you for everybody from Twitter for watching tonight. Hope you guys come here every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock. and a lot of stuff to talk about. You guys have if anybody's promoting something and wants to do like a little webinar on something, that we're always welcome to talking about that and maybe setting something up. We're looking to get the best in the world. So
thank you, Ginger, for giving us a donation, and thank you, Serena, once again, and also thank you, Wanda, for being a member for 1 month, and Cosmic Cultivators, both of you, thank you for being members and joining us on the membership. I appreciate you.
Jay, no, we are having a show on Thursday. There's no Sunday Fun Day. Sorry if I said something wrong there. Yes, show on Thursday, but no Sunday Fun Day. And we're going to have another interactive talk like this. We'll have some other kind of topics going on. And Milk and Honey Heritage Farm, yes, I could have chickens, but I'm not ready for that because I just don't have the time. The way I look at it is you treat things like if it's your kids. So your chickens are your kids because you got to wake up, you got to do everything with them. And my time is so limited right now with everything. I'm not ready for it. Do I want to have chickens? 100%. Just not ready for it today. Serena goes, what state are you in? Korky. So for me, I live in New Jersey.
I'm in Ohio.
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 Okay, guys. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you guys on Thursday night on Grow Big TV at 8 p.m.
Bye, guys.
Take care, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you.